We think of financial wellness as the level of comfort with your current financial situation and confidence in your future financial outcomes. For many people, the challenges of balancing day-to-day household finances while also juggling competing financial goals, such as repaying student loans, starting a family, purchasing a home, or saving for a child's education, among others, often persist throughout their careers. There is growing recognition that the financial stresses caused by managing these responsibilities could be barriers to successful retirement outcomes. In this paper, we will examine how the primary sources of financial stress, specifically, the lack of emergency savings and the burden of student loan debt, can negatively affect your retirement savings. Additionally, our research shows that the workplace is the primary source for accessing educational tools and financial guidance, and that most employees across all demographics value programs that can help them with building emergency savings, 73%, basic financial education, 61%, and student loan repayment, 31%. Optional provisions in the recently passed Setting Every Community Up for Retirement Enhancement 2.0 Act, Secure 2.0, retirement legislation could also help with these challenges. Subscribe to T. Rowe Price Insights. Receive monthly retirement guidance, financial planning tips, and market updates straight to your inbox. Subscribe now. Infographic: Ways to boost financial wellness for retirement savers. Managing short-term financial challenges could improve retirement outcomes. Download infographic PDF. What are people struggling with? Many workers are not saving the suggested 15% of their pay, including any employer match, for retirement. In our 2022 T. Rowe Price Retirement Savings and Spending Study, 55% of survey respondents stated that they are not saving enough for retirement or are not sure if they are. Among these respondents, 62% indicated that they were saving all they could afford. 1. In our analysis, we examined how untimely retirement account withdrawals, many times to fund emergency costs, and undersaving can hamper successful retirement outcomes. We believe that addressing financial wellness challenges can enable individuals to save sustainably for retirement. Lack of emergency savings. Life is full of surprises, some of which can be quite expensive. Unexpected illness, home repairs, vehicle breakdowns, etc., can cost thousands of dollars. According to a recent Bankrate survey, 57% of Americans couldn't afford to pay for a $1,000 emergency expense. 2 More common is the intention to use debt, such as credit cards, 50% of respondents in our survey. 3. To pay for an unexpected expense. The inability to cover life's sudden, and often unforeseen, costs can damage your chances for a comfortable retirement. Among our survey respondents, 14% stated that they were likely to tap into their workplace retirement accounts to cover emergency expenses. Below, we outline how these untimely withdrawals can affect your retirement savings in the long term. Loan activity: dipping into retirement plan account balances. Relying on retirement savings to cover unexpected expenses can develop into an ongoing pattern. And unless the real underlying problem is addressed, a lack of emergency savings, this cycle is likely to continue repeatedly. Indeed, our research shows that retirement loan activity increases with age through working years and is not a generational issue limited to younger employees. Further, our research showed that people who borrowed frequently from their retirement plan accounts had lower savings rates, by 2.3 percentage points, on average, than those who rarely, or did not, borrow from their accounts. We acknowledge that retirement plan loans are not inherently an indicator of poor financial health. Data show that, if taken strategically, you can minimize the long-term impact of a retirement plan loan on your retirement outcome. In fact, we found that the contribution rates for employees who took one large loan, over $10,000, were in line with employees who did not take retirement plan loans. However, a focus on smaller loans is more telling. As shown, the average contribution rate for people who took multiple small loans, less than $2,000, per year was meaningfully lower. This means that even an emergency fund of $1,000 to $2,000 could provide a crucial financial buffer and prevent the recurring need for these small retirement plan loans. The frequency of these small loans may be a sign of financial stress, as people may be using their retirement savings to supplement their incomes. Relatedly, not only did employees who took retirement plan loans save less than their peers who did not take loans, they also had lower average plan account balances. Figure 2. Indeed, despite a consistent average age and job tenure, account balances for people who took an average of more than 2 loans per year were 60% smaller than for employees with no loans. Notably, our data further revealed that 10% of workers who took 2 or more loans also had taken hardship withdrawals. These workers had an average account balance of $26,000, about 1/4 of the account balance of their peers with no loans. Persistent retirement plan loans, lower contribution rates, and lower retirement account balances all could be signs of financial stress. An adequate emergency savings fund can help you absorb financial shocks without sacrificing your retirement security. A pattern of undersaving and untimely withdrawals can be detrimental to successful retirement outcomes. Conclusion. Managing everyday living expenses and debt are often cited as the top sources of financial stress, as well as barriers to saving for retirement. Through optional provisions in Secure 2.0, employers may choose to implement some meaningful changes that could have a positive impact on retirement savings for many Americans by helping to address these challenges. While some individuals may not be largely affected, it is important to consider how these changes to the laws could affect your personal circumstances. Taking advantage of these provisions, where available as a workplace benefit, could have a meaningful impact on your financial well-being and your retirement outcome. Starting to save early and then saving consistently can make a big difference in helping you retire on your own terms. Postponing retirement saving can be costly, as a dollar saved at age 40 or later doesn't have the same time to compound as a dollar saved earlier in life. When saving for retirement, slow and steady typically wins the race.